Welcome to the March 23rd update of Every Show Joe Says Go, my concert calendar letting you know of things to go to and listen for the next 7 days in the Phoenix area. Still kind of wearing a green, St. Patty's Day, awesome weekend with the Venice Pinks release show, and the Pot of Gold Festival, No Effects, Bouncing Souls, Less Than Jake, Flogging Molly, Fits into Tantrums, and some awesome locals, Rendon Roommates, Harper and the Moss, all put on an awesome show all together. Although this screen is actually kind of a forest screen, Ned Flanders' favorite. But anyways, on to other news. Make the announcement here for the Patreon. I do the $5 tier where you get a chance to win in a raffle stuff that I give away. That includes this here, the new Venice Pinks EP, the pink pressing. Actually comes with a digital code, so if you don't have a vinyl player, you can also download it and listen to your phone or on your computer. Another cool little story of stuff that you're going to be getting if you donate $5 before the end of the month, and that is MC Lars, This Gigantic Robot Kills. But cool little story. Told him what I was buying this for, and he actually gave me an extra CD for free to give away. So you get his latest one and this one. I'm going to give away 3 things for the month of March. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe and do the $5 tier. If you can't afford it, even $1, that goes toward my concert fund. That goes toward me trying to get a camera, trying to get an actual real camera here, and hopefully by March. But that'll help me out there a little bit too. So really cool. Anyways, what you came here for is to find out what music is coming up in the next 7 days. So let's start with tonight. If you're still looking for something to hear, there's a duo of shows that I found. We've got over at Pub Rock, It Lives, It Breathes, Avion Row, Ghost Parade, Cynic Cycle, and Arenda. But if that's not what's going to tickle your fancy, there's still one other show if you're looking for something tonight. That's Amateur Hour, Raquel Dennis, and What Happened to Judy Winslow Over the Trunk Space. And I guess that's a Family Matters reference, right? So, there's some music already. Not the heaviest, trust me. There's a day you're going to just be like, I don't know what to do. Anyways, it's not Friday, but Friday coming up here, we've got the Bastards with C28 and First or Last over at Yucca Tap Room if you're looking for some punk rock tomorrow night. Also, over at the Valley Bar, one of the best local bands I've seen. When I first saw them in Salem, I thought they were actually a touring band, and they kind of do tour, but they're from Phoenix. They're from here. It's the Technicolors. They're playing over at the Valley Bar with some special guests, so I don't know who else is there, but Technicolors alone should make that night worth it. Plus, over at the Rebel Lounge, we got No Volcano with Rebel Set and US Depressed. And over at the Trunk Space, we got Period Bomb with Problem Child, Locals Manhands, Rum Drinker, and another surprise. So we got 2 surprise things going on. You just got to show up and find out what it is. And then over at the Crescent Ballroom, there's Sunset Voodoo with Hourglass Cats, The Sink or Swim, and The Real Fits. So you got a couple things to go check out too once you start your weekend. If you have the normal Monday through Friday job, if you don't, then just another day that you're trying to find music. All right, Saturday. This is the day that I was warning about. There's a bunch of stuff you're going to be like, but no, I don't know. But hopefully this will help you choose. At least gives you a bunch of options. And you're going to find me specifically at this first one here, the Ska Prom, the 2017 one here. That's over at the Yucca Tap Room with Chris Murray combo. We got Madame Mosca, Steady 45s, Bowcats, The Effects, and Jack the Cat. A lot of awesome ska music in one location. So be sure to check it out. Get your skanking shoes on, and maybe I'll see you there. But that's not all. There's the 0 Degrees North EP release. Those kids are awesome. You should go check them out. And the show's a little earlier, so you'll be able to go to that and probably catch one of these others. And they are doing a release show here over at the Rebel Lounge with the Marionettes, Phantom Party, and X-Bats. So, something awesome. Then we got Chip Hanna. Looks like just Chip Hanna by himself, but doing his solo thing over at Time Out Lounge. Always awesome from US Bombs. He's got some punk roots, but also he just kind of does a kind of a folky country like sound to it, and it's really good. So if you're in the market for that, go check that out. Or maybe jump between the Ska Prom and that. Take you for me. All right, but it's a long list here. We got Perfect Sense, Mad Dog Tannen, Lesser Saints, Lion Dynasty, Hermanos Cabrones, and Zach O'Meara. That's over at Tempe Tavern. Plus, then there's actually from the day into the night, there is the annual Chandler Beer and Barbecue Fest. If you're into country music, that's what's on the main stage. It is Easton Corbin. They're headlining, but I'm going to highlight the locals because I think they're awesome, and they're where you'd find me if I can make it out. and that would be Johnny Lee, Colton Hood, Darkness Dearboy, which I haven't heard them in a while, actually. They're really good, though. Should go check them out. Also, Mind Upside, The Banter, fantastic. Nito, amazing, and just super nice dudes. Poolside, and Moment of Ruin, who just, they made my top list of local albums last year, so clearly you need to check them out. Then, let's see, moving over at the Trunk Space, one of our other highlights of our nerdcore scene here. We got Snailmate playing with Andy Warpig's Booth and Toso over the Trunk Space. Plus, yeah, the list just keeps going. Over Last Exit, we have Aunt B releases the Grooves show. That includes the amazing Harper and Motts, Eddie Walls, Nomada, the Cadaver Dabadoos, and Kimmy Fresh. Like, you're probably just going, all right, I was looking for something to do, but now I'm kind of like a little overwhelmed. So maybe just randomly point a finger and write it down, and there you go. But it's not even, there's even one more show. We have over at Shady Park, Hollywood Alley's Spring Informal. That includes the just awesome, amazing, I gotta come up with more adjectives, superb, there we go, superb. Wives, Scorpion vs. Tarantula, just amazing stage presence there. Grave Danger, just awesome band. I can't stress enough. They're probably one of the best in Phoenix. Shovel and a bunch more on that list. So Saturday's loaded. You'll probably be at a show. Hopefully I'll see you. If I don't, hopefully you're at a show supporting someone and hearing some awesome music. All right, moving on to some little less busier days. Sunday we got 2 shows over at Yucca Tap Room. We've got Gray and the Gradient and Oculus. And then over at the Valley of Our, a band that I will hopefully make it out to see. I've not seen them. They look awesome. What I've heard, they're awesome. And that's P-Lander Z. They're over at the Valley Bar with Treasure Mammal and Glob. So, something to do on Sunday night. Monday, you're going to get to rest. I didn't find anything really of interest that I was going to spotlight. There's probably still some stuff around, but I didn't see anything that stood out. Then Tuesday night, you will find me at this awesome show. So over at Rebel Lounge, we got the Dolly Rots coming through. They got a new album. They're promoting that. Coming through town with the amazing two-piece, the 210s, plus Fairy Bones, which is another fantastic band in our local scene. The voice on Chelsea is just amazing, so you should definitely make sure you're out there for that, plus Shovel. And then also Yucca Tap Room, if you're not ending up at Rebel Lounge and you're still looking for music, we got the Barons with the Action Jets. Action Jets are just awesome. They surprised me the first time I saw them. They're awesome the second time I saw them. Plus, they do a great like Teenage Bottle Rocket cover. So there's that. And then moving on to Wednesday, we've got Phoenix Music Madness Final Four. That was the Phoenix New Times competition where they did the bracket for the best bands. These are the top 4. They're going to be playing together over at the Rebel Lounge, and that would be Bear Ghost, The Stakes, Kubi Ku, and Jerusafunk. So that's an amazing lineup. Clearly, because people like you guys voted for them, from what I can tell. So going to be an amazing mix there. Then over in Flagstaff, if you're up there, Bro Loaf is playing a show up there with the Electric Six and Residual Kid. Apologize there. Residual Kid over in the green room. So if you're up in Flagstaff trying to escape, even though it's actually cooled down a little bit, trying to escape our normally 90-degree weather, you can always head up there, check that out. Always an amazing show from Bro Loaf. Then finally, next Thursday, a couple cool things. We got Lincoln Durham, who I don't even know. I'm trying to now come up with more adjectives. But they're just a great dude. Just awesome to watch. Really fun. I'm trying to remember where I actually saw him, but it was just really good. He's playing with Onward, etc. over at the Rhythm Room. And then bouncing over to Time Out Lounge, we got Twin Ponies with Tiny Bird, James Band, and Name Our Monsters. Well, let's see, jumping further, but kind of the same intersection. Actually, all of these are going to be pretty much walking distance. You might be able to hit all 3. We have John Underwood of Dirty Kid Discount over at 51 West. He's playing with the Shoot Gang, Rachel Miles, Andy Warpigs, and Diego Galvin. That should be really good. I mean, most of these should be good. I'm trying to spotlight them anyways. And let's see, one more over Yucca Tap. We got Dubbus playing with Poolside, Clint Stevens, and these super nice dudes of Good Rest. So if you're looking for music, there's easily going to be some stuff over on Thursday, a week from today. And that wraps up what I got for you. Hopefully I'll see you at a show. And you can keep up with me over at everyshowjoe.com. There's also Every Show Joe on the Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook, Tumblr. I have a Tumblr. And I now have a Snapchat. It's probably not as up to date or I try to keep it up to date, but I can't make any promises. So probably subscribe to those others first. Plus, if you always just want to help me out, like I said at the top of this, you can head over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can always give me a little bit of money, help me to get an actual camera, and also just help me with my concert fund. So there's that. Anyways, hopefully I see you at a show. Hopefully you're just like dancing. Maybe I'll see you skanking in at the ska prom. Maybe you'll be at another show just enjoying it, bobbing the head and have a brew. All right, that's it. So have a good week, and I will see you next week.